Big problems if you're about to appear in front of our royal family here in the United Kingdom and starring in this year's Royal Variety Performance. But what are they? Hi, morning, Neil Sean here in the heart of London. Thank you for your company today. Now, as we told you before, there's a big event looming towards the end of this month, and that is our Royal Variety Performance. I think that's a loose term now because the producers, as I said before, seemingly just pick pop stars that have lots of things to promote. Do you know, many years ago when it first started out, it was called the Royal Command Performance. And that was because you were commanded by the royalty to appear in front of them and entertain them. I think that's a better name personally. I know you're not commanded, I understand that, you get invited, but it just gives it more of a regal air, don't you think? The variety performance really means kind of nothing, and when you look at the cast list you'll see what I mean. But moving forward, we can tell you first here on the show that people appearing in front of our gracious royalty this year have been, more so than any other year, told not to make any jokes about the following, and they include the former royals known as the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Prince Harry and the actress Meghan Markle. This makes it very difficult if you're a comedian because it's ripe, of course, for those sort of put-downs and quips. Likewise, somebody who's totally removed from the table is none other than His Royal Highness Prince Andrew, the Duke of York. You can imagine, no jokes about that. And of course, finally, they don't want any jokes about Waring brothers, William and Harry. Now, normally what happens when you attend something like the Royal Variety Performance, you do get a few gags in, aimed at the royal box. That's part of the fun of it. But as you can imagine, this year, it's going to be even more incredibly difficult if, of course, you're appearing in front of the royals. On a sideline bit of news, we can tell you that, and I'm told this from a very good source, Our Gracious Majesty the Queen is ploughing ahead with arrangements for Christmas this year back in Sandringham. We were told that it was going to be in Windsor, but it appears she wants to get back to normal and is busy making plans about who she's going to invite and on what days. Obviously, it won't be as busy as previous years. There will still be the annual Christmas get-together at Buckingham Palace with Her Majesty the Queen for all the staff that serve under her throughout the year. It's nice to know, whatever people may say, that Her Majesty is ploughing ahead and trying, like the rest of us, to make a go of it in these very difficult pandemic times. But as ever, if you're appearing on the Royal Variety, be very careful. Neil Sean in the heart of London.